Hey everybody, Nintendo Hodge back with another video. I'm going to use my phone as a cheat sheet here. Basically what this video is, if you haven't already read the title, is this is my top 5 pickups I want to get when I'm at Too Many Games this weekend. So I will be attending Too Many Games in Oaks, Pennsylvania. I was there back in, I want to say it was like 2017 maybe. It was definitely pre-pandemic when I attended with the Cartridge Club. It was tons of fun. Going back again, me and Darby are going to drive down this weekend. We'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I did it for when we went to the Torg. I did my top 5 finds I want to get at Torg, so I'm going to do my top 5 Too Many Games pickups I'd like to get, and this will include on the trip there because there's like 5 game stores or so that we're going to hit on the way there, kind of northern Pennsylvania. I have them mapped out. But anyways, let's start with 5 items I want to get at Too Many Games. Number 1, and this was on my last time, is Nintendo Memorabilia. Previously, when I went to the Torg, I ended up picking up one of those wooden Nintendo toy chests where it's Mario and Link on them, and everybody's seen those. I'll throw a picture up if not, or maybe I won't. Anyways, but I would like to find something else like that, whether it's a signed figures. I mean, I could get like a figure like Mario there. I've seen like Nintendo telephones, anything that's a Nintendo memorabilia item. I don't know what it is, but something Nintendo-y memorabilia to put in the game room to add to my collection. Number 2 would be an unlicensed NES game. One that I would love to get. I don't think I've seen it ever, and that's Big Nose Freaks Out Comerica game. That would actually finish my Comerica set off. That one's a little pricier, so I don't know if I will pick it up if I see it. I am going to bring some stuff with me for trade, so we'll see. But that one's like around, I think it's like $200 US. Might be a little bit cheaper than that. That could be the Canadian price. But if not that, there's still Color Dreams and Wisdom Tree games that I don't have yet for my unlicensed NES collection. And the number 3 item I would like to pick up at Too Many Games, and that's Evil Dead Hail to the King on the PS1. Not an overly expensive game. It's like 35 US dollars. I just don't see it very often. A store local to us had it a while ago and I missed out on it. I should have messaged them and asked them to keep it for me, but hey, if I had got it then, it wouldn't have been on the list now and I would have had to pick something else. So yeah, Evil Dead Hail to the King on the PS1. Bruce Campbell, love me some Bruce Campbell, love me some Evil Dead, so that would, I believe, finish all of my Evil Dead collection. And number 4 on the items I would love to pick up at Too Many Games, NES Heavy Game, Bucky O'Hare. It's one that's been on my radar for quite a while, and I passed on it a couple conventions ago. I think I knew it was there, and I didn't go get it right away, and then it ended up disappearing. But 160 US dollars, so again, maybe I have some trade with me, or just wait until the end of the convention. Maybe I can get it cheaper. But I'm sure there'll be a couple copies at the conventions. It's a pretty big one. And as a secondary to that, if not Bucky O'Hare, the other one that I would like to pick up, another heavier one, is Scat. Again, it's around the same price. It might actually be slightly higher in price. I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head, but those would be 2 NES heavies that I'd love to grab. And the number 5 thing that I would like to pick up at Too Many Games is just 4 more NES games to get me to 600. I wrote down here, so the cheapest NES games that I need to get, I need RBI Baseball and Gauntlet, the NES Grey Kart versions, Shooting Range, and Family Feud. So those are the 4 cheapest NES games that would bring me to 400. I think they're all under $10 US. They might even be closer to $5 US, $10 Canadian, but if I were to grab those 4, I'd hit 600. I kind of want my 600th game to be a more bigger game. Maybe like my last Bucky O'Hare or Scat or something like that. Who knows? Excuse me. Maybe I'll find something totally off the wall that I didn't think I would get. A higher end game that would be there. But yeah, 4 NES games to bring me to the 600. And I'm going to do a bonus one, a 6th one, because this just kind of popped into my head. Again, it's not a very expensive NES game, but it's one that I haven't seen and I would love to pick up. And that's Power Punch 2, which is basically like a clone of Punch-Out, but kind of with robots. The gaming historian did a great video on Punch-Out and talks about Power Punch 2, how people were saying it was a sequel to Punch-Out, but not really, but they use similar sprites. And it's a very good video. You should go watch that out. So I'm actually going to put that here, 6th on my list, Power Punch 2 on the NES. If I see it, I'm going to pick that one up. So those are my top 6 things that I would like to get at Too Many Games this weekend in Oaks, Pennsylvania. If you're going, let me know. If you see me, say hi. I'm going to be there Friday, Saturday, little bit of Sunday. We have to head back. It's like a 9-hour drive for me, so it's fairly far away. We'll be hitting the road early on the Saturday morning. I'm going to record. I'm going to do a video on the way there at the convention. I might be bringing back the Great Canadian Snack Trade Challenge Part 2 and see if I can trade some snacks for video games. We'll see how it goes and how busy the convention is, if I can pull it off. It'd be better to do maybe later in the evening on the Saturday. So I don't know. We'll have to see how the day plays out. All right, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see everybody in the next one.